Yo, what's good, everybody? Your boy Kyrie Luna back, aka Hosanna Hauler, with another thrifted video. Today, I'm gonna be talking about the differences between eBay, Craigslist, Poshmark, Facebook, whichever way you want to put it. I just recently started selling on all these platforms, except for Craigslist. I've been on Craigslist for a minute, but I just recently started selling on all these platforms about 2 weeks ago. And I just want to break down the differences that I found so far. I mean, all of it's been lucrative, so I just figured I'd give you guys some insight into what I do. So, you know what? Let's start with eBay. Some of the pros, what I find so far on eBay. eBay is really good, for me at least, for selling sneakers. I post a bunch of clothes that as you guys know, this is called Thrifted. I go buy thrift clothes and I go resell them on the internet. And what I found is eBay for me is best for sneakers. I've been able to get some sneakers off on eBay. One of the main things that I like about eBay, a lot of people don't like, is the auction. Auctioning is pretty good to me because it gets a lot of interaction going with the items. You can kind of see the value of the items according to how much people are bidding, how much people are watching. And I find that most of the stuff that I post, sneakers always get the most visibility on my eBay. One of the drawbacks of eBay though that I find so far is people sometimes they tend to buy something. With auctioning, at least, people will buy or win an auction and just not pay, and then your item is sitting there. You gotta make a case, you gotta cancel an order, you gotta do a bunch of stuff just to get it relisted. And sometimes that could be a pain in the ass, but what I do, I put auction and buy it now at the same time. So if you want to just buy it straight out, boom boom boom, you just buy it, pay, I ship it off, and everything is good. But eBay so far has been really good to me for sneakers. I keep saying this, I can't emphasize enough. That's where I get most of my sneakers sold at, is on eBay. Now eBay, it does have a few fees when you sell items. You gotta pay a fee for eBay. One of the great things that I wouldn't say great, this is regular, but you should always make the customer pay for shipping. You don't want to pay for shipping yourself, make it easier on you. People will pay for shipping. If you're new to eBay and you feel like people might not buy your stuff because of the shipping prices, don't worry about that, because shipping is a regular thing. You go to Amazon, you buy anywhere online, you got to pay for shipping, so that's normal. Don't get too intimidated by that. So eBay for me, I sold a few sweaters on eBay so far too. They go, but I can't really, get it how I want on eBay. Now, eBay versus Poshmark, the differences with eBay and Poshmark that I find is on Poshmark, I have to kind of, lower the prices to pull people in, since it's more of a social media. People are looking for deals. On eBay, people are looking for deals anyway, so as people are looking for deals as well. But I find that people, they tend to lowball you more on Poshmark. I don't know what the reason is, but eBay, for me, I could get my stuff off at a higher price point. Or maybe it's just that people are just willing to pay more for sneakers than they are for clothes. Now, speaking of Poshmark, I'm gonna get into Poshmark. Poshmark has been super fire to me so far. Like I told you, I just started this about 2 weeks ago. On eBay, in the past 2 weeks, I made about $600 so far. So that's been really good. But Poshmark is fire because the thing about Poshmark, it's not like eBay where you list and you kind of forget it and everything runs on autopilot. When you list on Poshmark, you gotta share your stuff. You gotta interact with people. So Poshmark has been dope because I've been able to list a bunch of stuff and constantly share it throughout the day, kinda to ensure sales. You're not really just going off of, I hope that people are looking for this product, or I hope that people are looking for this sneaker or these sweaters, or whatever it may be, you're showing it to everybody constantly showing, you're enticing people to buy, And on Poshmark, I've been able to make probably like $200 so far, just because I'm still learning and getting used to it. But it's like every day I wake up, not every day, but every couple of days I wake up, new sale, constantly sharing, and also you get to talk to the people directly through comments and stuff like that. Somebody's like let's say, for example, I had the Dr. Doom. Well, let's not go with sneakers. I had a women's parka jacket, and people are able to ask questions like, "Oh, is the entire thing lined out? Is the entire thing insulated? Is the entire thing lined? Oh, what's the dimensions on the chest?" I can just boom, right there in the comments, respond, boom, get the item sold. But like I was saying earlier, people on Poshmark, they do tend to lowball because you can just send in an offer. Let's say you list something for $20, somebody might send you an offer for $15. And it's up to you if you want to take it or not. But one of the techniques that I've been applying, that I'm starting to apply, like let's say I have, this is a great example. Let's say I have a Champion hoodie, right? And I want to sell it for $30. Now what you want to do is list it for $40 during the week, right? You want to sell it for $30, you list it for $40. Now boom, you list it early in the week. Later on in the week, you share, you constantly share. Maybe you might get the 40, you never know. But the technique is for people who lowball you. So people are thinking, oh, this is $40, let me try to get it for 30. And originally you really wanted it 30, so it just works out for you. And the customer thinks they're getting a deal, which they might be getting a deal. But also what I mean by listing it early in the week, if you list it early in the week, people get paid usually Thursdays and Friday. So come around Thursday, Friday, you could lower it by $5, make it seem like a discount. People are like, oh shit, I got the money now, let me go cop. Now it's $35, they boom, buy it for $35. And it's just little mental warfare, little tactics you do to try to get your shit sold. Now on Poshmark there is fees. It's 20% of what you sell. So you sell something for $100, you get $80 back, and you don't get your money until the item is shipped out and accepted by the customer. Poshmark, they don't really have returns. eBay does, so you want to make sure that whatever you're getting your customer is quality. It's what you say it is, so the customers could be happy, come back, buy some more shit. You always want people to come back, buy some more shit. But yeah, Poshmark I've been able to make some money on, and I see myself making some more money in the future. Now I'm still gonna post on both platforms because I've been making money on both platforms, so why stop now? And like I said, eBay has been good for me for sneakers. Poshmark, I sell more shirts, sweaters, jackets, and shit like that. Stuff like that. Let me try not to cuss. But let me move on to the third platform, which is Facebook. And Facebook and Craigslist is kind of similar. Just like on Craigslist, when you sell on Facebook, you could just go meet the person and get the item off. Now Craigslist and Facebook, I said they're similar. Same thing on Craigslist, you post, people, you can't really see who's watching or how many views your item got. But people will contact you through email or if you put your phone number, they can text you, call you. But I'm pretty experienced in Craigslist. For people who are more new to selling stuff online, I suggest you do little things to try to get your feet wet, because people do scam on Craigslist a lot. Watch out for people asking you to ship products or use PayPal or any of that stuff. Never take PayPal, never ship your items, because that's always a scam. These two platforms, Craigslist and Facebook, I find very good to sell electronics. Now I sold a lot of electronics, cameras, iPhones, computers, whatever high expensive items on Craigslist, and for the most part it always almost goes smoothly for me. You just go meet the person, you set up a deal, go get your money, you give them the item, boom, they check it out, it's a done deal. You get your money. But those two platforms I find are really good for selling electronics. In my experience, this is all my experience. On Craigslist, I've made a lot of money. There's no counter, so I can't really go and check how much money I made. But I know over the years, I made a lot of money on Craigslist, just buying and reselling. Also, Craigslist is really good for buying stuff because people on Craigslist, they're usually selling things because they need the money, and you could, work out deals to get stuff in your favor for whatever. Like, let's say somebody's selling Canon 3 Ti for $250. You can email them and be like, I have $200 right now, let's go meet up. Boom, you made the sale. You got camera for $200, that person made the sale. They can go about their business doing what they need to do. But with all that being said, I'm gonna continue to use all of these platforms because you can generate money on all of them, and there's no sense in leaving stuff out or minimizing your chance for success on any of these platforms. So what I would suggest is, you have stuff to sell, go put it up on everything. All these sites, go just flood the market with as much stuff as you can, and invest time into trying to sell these things. Invest time and energy into writing out descriptions, writing good titles, making sure people see your stuff. Doing this as a business is not something where you could do it as a side hustle, but it's gonna take work. Just don't think that it's easy money. It's always gonna take work to make money, no matter what you're doing. And I hope that helps you guys if you're trying to get started on Poshmark, eBay, Craigslist, Facebook, any one of those platforms. You can sign up for free for all of them. So if you have stuff to sell, it wouldn't hurt to try to do it online. And also on Craigslist too, there's a lot of free shit on Craigslist. People sleep on the free stuff. I got a whole computer desk. I got my whole office space set up with a bunch of free stuff on Craigslist, free monitors. Sometimes they have free TVs, free furniture, couches, and all that. You just gotta be quick. Quick to get your stuff. But I think that'll do it for my takes on how to sell stuff online. If you have any questions, any comments, just leave them below. I'll get back to you guys. I don't mind talking to you guys. Please, if you like some more of this content, you want to see stuff that I buy, you want to see where I go to thrift my stuff, you could subscribe to the channel. Make sure you can turn on the notifications for whenever I upload a video. So you're always up to date. Again, I'm in NYC, so I'm always going to the Bronx. I live in the Bronx, so I'm always thrifting in the Bronx. I thrift in Harlem, thrift in the city. I haven't really done Queens, Staten Island, and Brooklyn yet, but I know those are, especially Brooklyn. I know I'm gonna find fire in Brooklyn. But again, it's your boy Hosanna Hauler, aka Kyrie Luna. I hope this video helps you guys, and I'll see you next time. Peace.